very large and it's kind of like shallow. So I really like this to put on our island bench here, and 100% natural oils, and they have 30 unique blends. And it's got a beautiful little stone in it just here, little diamond stone. Good night, good afternoon, whatever time it is in your world. I'm going to do a bit of a Sunday reset today for today's video because it's Sunday and I currently don't have the kids, so it's a little bit of a pattern these days that generally I will film when I don't have the kids, generally. But this morning, yeah, I dropped the kids off to their grandmother's and I have had some time to myself, so I ended up going into Target. Got a couple of things that I needed and some of them as a home decor, so I'll show you what I got from there, and then there's a couple of other things that I want to show you in the kitchen, and I'll give you a little update on what we did yesterday. That was really fun. So I'll show you my Target stuff, and yeah. I'll start off with the smallest. I bought this little ceramic, it's not ceramic, it's marble. It's very, very heavy. So I bought this little marble little bowl. This is for our salt because I currently have some salt down there in my drawer, and I recently bought this little marble tray from Kmart, and I really liked the option of putting a little bit of a salt dish there. So I have currently in this drawer all of my salt and peppers, herbs and stuff, and I have a little dish here of some salt, so I'm going to put that in there, and then I've got my little oil and salt seasoning area. So I picked up some of these little microfiber cloths that I was needing for cleaning just throughout the house. They come in a pack of 3 and I think they were like $2–3. So I picked up those. Then I got a little whisk. I've just wanted to get like one of those little rubbery ones because I do a fair bit of cooking with the kids, so I picked up this little silicone whisk, and then I also picked up a silicone pair of tongs because the cookware that we have, the Ritual Union one, it can get scratched very easy with any of the aluminium utensils that we use. So I noticed quite a few scratches on them, which I'm very disappointed about our doing. So I wanted to get myself a pair of silicone tongs. So I ended up getting the same color as the whisk, a little spatula style wooden spatula, once again, just so we don't scratch the bowl, the cookware. And then this guy I bought for our fruit. So it's quite a large bowl. It's very large and it's kind of like shallow. So I really liked this to put on our island bench here, and I'm going to put all of my fruit on it. So it's a pedestal bowl because it's got this little stand on it, and I really liked it because it elevates the bowl, it stands it up a little bit higher. We eat a lot of fruit in this house, so I thought that it would be great because then when the kids want it, they can actually access it themselves because they can reach the bench up here. So I'm going to put it over in this corner and going to fill it with fruit. And then we've got this little candle. I could smell this when I walked past, to be honest with you, and then when I saw that it is white and it's got like a bit of a rough exterior on it, I really was lured to it. So the scent is called Santal and Spruce. Is that the name? Seems to be the scent of it. I could not tell you what that scent is, but it smells really nice. So it's got 2 little wicks in it, and I don't know, it's an unusual smell that is wonderful. I don't know, I really liked it. So it's got 2 little wicks in there, and it's, once again, it's a little pedestal candle. I liked it because it's just a neutral white. Mainly we can use it for decoration, but I just love the scent personally. So the brand is the Allura brand. They also had a diffuser that I was looking at, but I mainly wanted the candle. So I ended up picking up the candle, and then, so that's all I got from Target, but then I ended up going past Dotty, and I've been looking at getting one of these grey cropped t-shirts, just mainly for the gym. I really liked this like soft grey, light neutral tone. Yeah, so I really liked this grey tone. And then I ended up stopping in at a jeweler purely because I am just curious on what type of style rings are around of late. I may have picked myself up something. I have been looking for a beautiful little bracelet for quite some time now. So it's the paperclip style. It's so pretty, nice and delicate. I tried it in the shop and instantly loved it. It was on sale, so I just thought I'd treat myself to that. And my birthday is coming up, so I thought maybe I can put it aside for that, or however I can use my splurge money for it. So, and then I also picked up something for Chloe because her 3rd birthday is coming up in November. Yeah, November. I did have one of these for Chloe, but my mum had bought her one. It was a little bracelet, and you can put her, like her name on it, engraved her name. That's what I'm trying to say. And the chain on it is very similar to mine. It's got the little paper clips sort of in between these little loops here. It's the closest thing that I could get to something like mine. Yesterday she was wearing my necklace all day, and it prompted me to replace her bracelet that I've been meaning to get. So I thought it was really sweet. It's very similar to mine. I think she'll love it because then it's something like mummy's. And it's got a beautiful little stone in it just here, little diamond stone just here. So cute, so small, very precious. So I'll have that engraved for her birthday, but it was also on sale. So the only reason why I picked these both up was because they were on sale. That's all I picked up in town today. So yesterday, I'll update you on what happened yesterday. We went to the caravan camping show that happens in our local town. They had the coolest dude doing bike stunts. So cool. His name's Jack Field, and I now want my bike license. Lucas rides motorbikes, and obviously Ari got his motorbike for his birthday. And so Ari was just obsessed. He thought it was great. He literally, I could tell that he was loving it because he was sitting there silent. Ari does not sit silently. If you know Ari, you know this. But he was so awesome. He ended up signing posters for everyone after the entertainment, and he did some really cool, I'll try and insert some of the footage that I got yesterday. He is very, very clever. So he started riding around the age of 4, so around the same age as Ari. I've been considering putting training wheels on Ari's motorbike because he gets fairly disheartened, and it's really sad to see him not want to ride it. He can just, you know, generally if you can't ride something you want to give up. So I wanted to get some training wheels, but I asked Jack for his opinion, and he said don't do it. Just give him his time and see if he perseveres. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it, like obviously. But I do know that he likes bikes because he has asked to ride it quite a few times now. So shout out to Jack. Anyone who likes motorbikes, look him up. He's very, very cool. He had only just got back from like a trip over at Europe. He was doing some stuff over there with his wife, and I think I mentioned his 2.5-year-old does motorbike riding as well. Not joking, he's 2.5 and he rides a motorbike. I, however, missed that because he was asleep when we were watching his show. It was the last show of the day. Apparently he was out tearing up the dirt the morning of. So shattered that I missed out on that, because that would have been so cool, seeing a 2.5-year-old riding a motorbike. To show you guys that kindly was sent out to me, and love it, love it. So this little diffuser just here was sent out to me from Buckley and Phillips Aromatics. It is, I have something very similar to this, and it's so easy to work. So you press the button once and it starts to diffuse the essential oil, and then it also has little lights on it as well. I was sent out the oil relaxing, and that's what I have in the diffuser currently. It smells wonderful. And then I also picked up this one, Easy Breathe, and I mainly got this one for the kids because I wanted something that was for around the time when they're not feeling their best and they got runny noses. Such a great brand. They smell exactly like they state on the containers. So these pure essential blends are 100% natural oils, and they have 30 unique blends. So they also sent me out this little booklet, which I actually think is a fantastic little guide here. And it just basically runs you through a little bit of everything, how they're made and how they enter the body, why do you use them, and why the cost of essential oils is so different and they vary. And just a little bit of like where you would put your diffusers around your home and what you would use and whereabouts on your body. I think that's great because not a lot of people know how to use that. Some aren't great for kids, some aren't great for pets, so that's also very clever as well. And yeah, I just really like that in the back here it literally shows you what every single one is and what they actually are. So I really like that because I have never received anything like this from anywhere that I bought essential oils from. So I really like that they sent through this book because now I'm going to be able to sit down and actually do a little bit more research for myself. Like you can do this obviously on Google, but I think that it's great that they put it in a booklet because that's essentially what they're selling. So also it tells you what oils to use for what sort of things are happening with your body, what you're wanting. And I obviously like relaxing. So I went for the relaxing, which is the lavender, cedarwood, geranium and frankincense. So that's me to a cup of tea. So I just want to thank Buckley and Phillips for sending me out that beautiful little diffuser. I love it. I love essential oils. I love diffusers. I love everything that smells wonderful. However, I do on the rare occasion burn a candle, but personally I much prefer diffusers, and the candles are really just for like a aesthetic in the home. I just like a little bit of a burning candle once in a while, but mainly love diffusers, and it looks really cute over in that corner there too. And I did want to put a diffuser out here in the living area, so I'm glad that I've got that out here, and I've had it on for a little bit before I showed you guys, so it smells wonderful. I need to water some of my plants today. I've done my weekly chalk, like what I need to do for the week. That is my reset that I sit down and do in my diary every single week. It just clears my head. It takes all of the thinking out of what's coming up for the week. And if you're a mum, I highly suggest that's something that you add to your Sunday reset, because it's so much easier. I do a little bit of food prep as well today, so I'll probably show you guys. Anywho, I'm going to clean up this mess, and then I'm going to get on with the rest of my reset for my Sunday. Fruit bowl, I actually think that it'll give the kids the ability to see the fruit and want it as a snack more often than wanting crap. So, and I also pulled the lemons out of the fridge too. I usually keep them in the fridge, but I generally forget that they're there a lot of the time. So I will pull them out, so hopefully I use them a little bit more. These were in the fridge and they're a little bit hard, so we'll just ripen them next to the rest of the fruit. And we've got one that's nearly on its way out, but that's the best time to eat it. So loving my little fruit bowl, and I think I'm going to get another one because that's actually low on fruit at the moment. We have plenty of apples, but bananas, we usually go through bananas fairly quick, so I'm going to get another bowl down here. Yeah, I have this one up here which I was using for my bananas, which I could always use, but I don't think that they're going to look right next to each other because that's a pedestal as well as this one. So Don't know. Might just have to get like a flat one, but for now, happy with that. And I might even get something a little bit of a different color, but it just adds a little bit of color to the kitchen too. So I thought that was a great pickup, nice and big, and it fits all of my fruit. So I love that one. Just tried out these new little capsules that I had never even knew they invented these. So when I saw them in store, I thought I'd give them a try. So pop them in with my washing and they smell incredible. Heaps better than just a normal laundry wash. So good, so good. So I'm going to hopefully love these little capsules. I honestly haven't worked out whether it's actually more expensive. I'm just gonna say it could be, but I actually think my clothes might last a little bit longer, like with feeling smelling fresher, not feeling, well, yeah, could be feeling fresher, but I'm going to pop one in. So you literally just pop it into the machine and close the door. And another thing that I was putting in as well is a little bit of the fabric softener, which is the coconut one. I'll show you. This is what I did in my last video, was my laundry organization. So I'll show you what I got. And I also just put a little cap full of this one in, purely just for the scent. But because of the other one smelling so nice, I don't know if I'm gonna need it. I think I'm onto a winner. So I thought I'd just share that little update, because if you haven't tried these little capsules and wanted to know, you now know. So this is the mirror that I painted in my, I'm pretty sure it was in my last vlog, and I had got paint around the trim. I'm very aware that I should have taped it before cutting in, but I totally forgot, to be honest with you. Like, I actually forgot cutting in was such a thing. I tried to use a magazine, that's why like there was so much stuff dragged around the sides, but it was really easy to clean. I just used a little bit of like this tea tree oil, and then this is just a little concoction of like vinegar and soap, and that's like my little mirror and benchtop cleaner. I just make it myself. So yeah, that, if you don't know, is a mirror that my dad made. He made it ages ago. That mirror is like a recycled mirror, so it's not in the best condition. It has little speckles, like little marks on it, but hey, it's an easy DIY mirror that I have recycled and just using for a little bit of a decorative piece. And it was, yeah, originally like a dark stain timber, but I painted it white just so I could have something in this corner. I do, however, have a mirror in here. I am going to put it up on the wall at some point, but we are yet to do that. We have a lot of other things that we need to do, which is this piece of artwork. I really need to put it up on my wall. It was originally in our hallway, but I really wanted a print for this wall, and I love this print. It's I originally had it given to me for my birthday, and I wanted to put it in the salon, but because I don't have the space for it in the salon, I have a plaque of my business name. I put it in the hallway, and then I liked it, but I really would prefer it in here. So I'm going to put it on this wall just because it's a big spare wall. We don't need like a dresser or anything in here because we have plenty of shelving in our walk-in row. But yeah, so I just thought this mirror would look nice in the corner. It is absolutely bucketing down today. Bucketing down. I really do love the rain, but it's just the kids can't get out and play. So everyone sort of gets a bit of cabin fever. So I'm going to have to go and pick the kids up soon actually. 1:25. So I might just get a few more things done and then I'm going to go get the kids. Not a fan. I have to be in the mood to actually do them. Otherwise, it's just not going to get done. So I'm absolutely not in the mood to be doing my nails today. I'm just taking the opportunity, because I've got to go get the kids any minute now. I'm taking the opportunity to take the length off my nails because I can't deal, like I like long nails, but I can't deal with long nails. Like they just annoy the crap out of me. So I'm taking length off today. They do need an infill. Don't have time for that. Don't want to do that. Don't care for that. So I'm going to just take length off, tidy them up, make them look a little bit more respectable. However, I did break that one the other day, and then it chipped off again today when I hit it on the drawer. So that was fun. Look, my nails last really well. This is probably like 4 weeks, gonna say. For lifting, I don't really get lifting. I have acrylics. I don't know if anyone knows much about nails, but I'm a nail tech. If you didn't know that already, if you're not a subscriber of mine, I'm a nail tech. I've done it for a very long time, and I use a color on my nails called Rosebud, just by Young Nails, and I literally do it. It's called an overlay, so it's my nails underneath, and then I just put like a layer of acrylic over the top. Don't know if that's too close, but I do a layer over the top of my natural nails, so they're super short, but they just make my nails feel more strength, and then I don't have any breakages. When I was pregnant with Chloe, I had so many breakages. My nails were just really weak, whereas with Ari, they grew really strong. So, and then I took my nails off after having Chloe, and I tried the shellac for a while, which I also do, but my nails just weren't loving it. I have my hands in water a lot, so anyone that has shellac, if you have great times with shellac, well done. I'm so happy for that. I do have some clients that do have shellac, and they do last pretty well, but generally acrylic is the bee's knees. It's just got the most strength. Is it the best for you? No, not when you're a nail technician. However, I don't work full time with it anymore, so it does not hinder me much with my health at all. I do wear a mask. I I have a window right next to me for ventilation, and yeah, I try my best when it comes to anything, when it comes to working with chemical, but yeah, I'm just, you know, I just try my best, and that's all we can do, right? So that's what I'm doing today. I'm taking my nails shorter. I'm just about finished. I'm just going to put a little bit of cuticle oil on them because they're dry as a nun's. And I am gonna go pick up the gremlins.